Alright guys, welcome to another update of the garden. We've got going on Willow, got a new puppy, Willow. She wants to be involved. Enough! So this is June's update anyway. As you can see in the background, we've got lots going on in those raised beds. And this greenhouse is now coming to life. So I'll just we'll give you a quick run through of what I've been getting up to. And what's growing nice and what's not. Because we've had a few failures. More so the garlic, but I did put it in at the wrong time of year. So the garlic's been a failure. The onions seem to be okay. Tomatoes are really well. And these are the puppies that like to fight underneath me. Because we've only had her 2 weeks, so she's still finding her own. So what we'll do first, we'll start off with raised beds. And as first raised bed, we have the onions. Seems to be going alright. They need a weed at the minute. I have this, the archers going from bed to bed. Enough! Leave it. And they have not climbing now. Sorry, dogs are throwing me off. What have we got? Sweet peas. We've got sweet peas there. Hopefully it can grow up a little bit. But I also have a cucumber in there too. Can't really see. It's only small still. So that's going to be hopefully grow up again. Crazy. This is my salad bed. Give up! This is my salad bed. It just has a random lettuce there that I planted it in a line over here in the mixed lettuce. That's coming out. These are little gems. This is mustard I've got going in there, but they haven't come through yet. This was coriander, but it's gone to seed, so I need to chop the tops of them off. Little gem, little gem, little gem. Enough! Give up! Hey! Trying to get any gardening done, and you've got this. Cool little sign I got. This is a wildflower bed for the bees and obviously butterflies. I do have a tree on every gap, but they've not really taken much, so I've got to wait out on them. And I've just chucked a strawberry, what I had spares there. Another square foot garden. I've just got some little gems in it at the minute. I've got some more stuff in greenhouse that's going to be coming out. I can show you. That is just a lavender. Just for the smell as you walk past. I've got a kale outside, but as you can see, it's already catching some damage. We're not worried too much about it. I have an outdoor tomato. It's got flowers on it, okay. And same again with the coriander, it's gone to seed. Another tree that's not really established yet. I have my peas here that have started to grow up the net now. They've been really slow. A slow start with the peas, but they are finally growing. Both sides. Just trying a difference, netting on one side, poles and string on the other, see if there's going to be much of a difference. This is my other square foot garden raised bed, and it has, so my pak choi went to seed, so that needs to come out. I have got some more on go. Same with my radishes. I don't know if you can see them. They are massive and they are done. I just need to pull them out too. It needs a weed. It has onions. They've been good in the square foot garden. It's got 9 in each one. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. Same with again. This is a radish. They need to come out. Onions going well. This is outdoor basil. I never expect much from outdoor basil here in UK, especially Yorkshire. This was my garlic, but like I said, the garlic failed. Same with this. You can see the garlic, it just fell over. It's just not seemed to have taken this year. And I've got a little one over there too. So yet again, another pak choi that's gone to seed. Willow doesn't seem to mind. Crazy dog. And she's off again. This one is strawberry bed, but I don't know the variety because I took on this strawberry bed when it was such a mess. I've just tidied it up. Look at her eating again. Hey! Bugger. These are just some extra pumpkins I have. Them ones are jack-o'-lantern, and that is a blueberry, but it hasn't taken off yet, just in a large pot. I have some red currants. They have some on it. But yet again, she eats a lot, so it is what it is. See, she's like a goat. Black currants, another black currant. I have a potato there, which was just a house potato, just to try it out. Another tree, which seems to be doing a lot better because that started in the greenhouse. Some more sweet peas. These are my giant pumpkins. And that's a rhubarb. There's another rhubarb another rhubarb, and another rhubarb. A little strawberry and another little strawberry over there. And then in this final bed, we have climbing French beans. They are purple French slake. I can't remember what I put in. And just in front of these are my asparagus on year 1. So obviously, you guys that have grown asparagus before know it takes approximately 3 years to grow asparagus. So this is year 1. But since I put them in ground, it has sent a second shoot out, which is a bonus. This one sent like 4, which is a winner. Yet again, another one needs weeding. We've had it's been really warm, and we've had quite a bit of rain in the last 2 days, which has made everything just go crazy. So what we'll do now showing you my raised bed garden, is we'll just head over to the greenhouse and I'll show you what's going on over there. But a lot of these is growing okay. I've been trying to change the soil, making it a lot better, because the soils, it was pretty poor. Dog again. So this is my greenhouse. It's only a small one, but it is attached to my garage. But it does its job. I also have a couple of strawberries, but same again, Willow pulls them ones out. And I've got my mint. I've got my mint, which is growing really well now. I have my chives. That's Bella. Good girl, Bella. What are you doing? That's Bella. And out here I have some lavender, bay leaf, rosemary. That was thyme, but it all died off because there wasn't no holes in these buckets, and it ended up getting flooded and died. So I cut a couple of holes in the bottom, and it's starting to come back now. This was a strawberry bed, but yeah, Willow eats a lot of these. It's sending out runners already. And another mint at the back. Oh, and with the cucumbers, can't focus. With the cucumbers, I have one on every pole. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I do have cucumbers inside as well. So this little gate is a godsend, but I just step over it because it's easier than baiting dogs. And here I've watered it this morning. It's 25 degrees, and sprayed all the walls and stuff like that. But yeah, coming in, we have tomatoes on both sides, cucumbers at the back, and chilies at the front. So I'll go through a few of these. I single stem my tomatoes, which looks like this at the bottom. Obviously it's got no, that's a sucker there. See that? That's called a sucker. You want to get rid of them if you're doing single stemmed, because they just suck the life out of the plant, and all the energy that should be going to tomatoes goes to them. Obviously I have basil going in front of them all as well, but I do have some purple on go as well, so I'll be putting purple in between them. Same on both sides. These pots are just for now. I'm going to be passing them on to friends and family. I've single stemmed them on these ropes, strings, and all you do is just wrap it around as you go along. Keep it like that, bearing in mind it's June, so these is quite some good growth. But that's a perfect example. They look single stemmed. All you do is you take off all the leaves up until the first trussle of flowers. So same on both sides. This is a cherry variety up to here. And then on this side we have a different red variety. I can't quite remember the name of that one. And then in the middle I got some green ones. Can't remember the name of them, but I've got 3 of them. And these ones was another one, very smaller, but they'll be all right. These 5 cucumbers here, one's obviously a lot bigger than the rest. These are my mini munch, so they only grow to a little cucumber, them ones, and my wife loves them. At the back I've just got my regular cucumbers. They're not trellised up yet, but I will be growing them vertically. That tomato shouldn't be there. And then I've just got a line of chilies. I know it's looked like they're, but these are just in pots for now, so they'll be getting moved or passed on. So then they give these a lot more room to grow. And I have a, what's this one called? This was a separate one, this. That's the Armageddon chili, that one. I've only got one of them, so he gets his own pride of place at side at time. But, yep, that's them. Oof, it gets warm in here when you're in here doing it. So obviously I've got a lot going on. I've got marigolds in between. I've got like 2 lines of tomatoes, and yes, I know they're too close together. They're about 12 to 14 inches apart. I know you should be having like 18 inches, but with my single stem in them, I'm more going vertical as opposed to letting them go bushy, and I'll control it a lot better. Everything's going real well. We've just been needing rain, and the rain's been coming now, so we're all good to go. Everything's going well, apart from the garlic, which I lost. I've also got some small stuff started. I've got 2 pumpkins in here. Again, they're jack-o'-lanterns. They're just in pots because they will be going out when they become too big, which is getting almost to that size now. They are bearing fruit, small fruit. I'll zoom in on that. So they will be going out now. This is my kale. Only a few have come through just yet. This was a spearmint from seed. I had a lavender at back, but that didn't grow. These was onions from seed, and then I've put them off into individuals. So they're coming on. Up here I have there was spare set of tomatoes, a second set of pak choi because I lost all my first to seed. These are purple spring onions, which will be going in my square foot garden. Same with the kale. These are just some backup chilies in case I lose one of them. 2 rhubarbs, an aloe vera, and these are just some extra runner beans that same again. But I also like to have backup so there's not big gaps in my garden. Same there, I've got a market more cucumber there, topper of pineapple. This is my rosemary, which I put in water so it can reseed, ready for going out in the ground. It's ready to go out now. Same with the basil. If you didn't know, basil also does that. You can, well, which is obviously a lot better. Just cut a basil, put it in there, and you're good to go. I have some random bits and bobs on the shelves. Some lupins, which was for an area outside I was making into a plant, and I got round to it. That was a cutting, what I just tried an example, and that's growing really well. Random tomato, spider plant, which I'm trying to make cuttings of at the minute. I have some outside. And lupins, and some random thing that it was supposed to be a sweet pea, but it grew this, so I'm curious now to what it is, so I'm just going to leave it in that pot. I'll show you what we've got going out here. Of course, this is what I'm using as my little workshop. I also have some pumpkins down there. I'm just going to let them grow out on the grass here. Obviously that's going to get tidied up. I've been busy this morning. Some surplus stuff there, and there's my spider plants for house, what I'm just propagating at the minute. My little germ lettuce, I had a few in each one when I just sprinkled them on, and then as I've grown I've put them individual there, and then when they get there then they go into the square foot garden. These are just some surplus marigolds. Obviously in my compost bin. You ready for this? Lots of flies, lots of activity. Looking good. This is where I normally do all my storage. I do have a water collection butt and some other bits and bobs, and I have my chicken coop down bottom at garden, which we can go and take a look at. And the dog's been digging again. So where Willow's laid now, this is what I've been making into my planter. It was a pebbled area. What are you doing? What are you doing, missus? You bugger. So these are my chickens. I have 4 of them. They're really good, and the dogs are really good with them. I let them out on free roam whenever I'm doing lawns. I let the dogs free roam. Let the chickens free roam with the dogs. It's too warm for her. But this is a really good coop, and the chickens really enjoy it. Apart from when one of them gets on that, then all hell breaks loose and they all just go crazy. Well, that needs a good clean out, and then they'll be good to go. I know I talk fast, so cheers for bearing with me. But yeah, that's my garden update from June, and that's where we're at. Hopefully the next garden update will have a lot more fruit and vegetables ready. I'll try not to leave it as long next time. I have been doing the shorts, it's just I always forget to post them. So cheers for watching, guys. See you later.